I'm Aaron Pierce of Pierce Aviation. We specialize in the sales, service, and operation of the most efficient twin-engine jets ever built. Today we're going to be discussing the differences between the legacy HondaJet, APMG, Elite, and Elite 2. You're probably all aware that the Elite 2 version of the aircraft represents the latest and greatest in flying technologies from Honda. Still, Mikamoto Fujino spent over 20 years designing and developing the original HondaJet, and the results are quite apparent. In 2015, Honda began production of aircraft that broke barriers in both efficiency and performance. They also challenged the status quo with innovation in nearly every light jet system. From the lavatory doors to the over-the-wing engine mounts, Honda found new ways to improve light jet design. The legacy HondaJet is quite a machine. It boasts a 3,400-pound useful load, a cruise speed of 422 knots or 0.72 Mach, a service ceiling of 43,000 feet, and an NBAA range of over 1,200 miles. It also boasts a first-in-its-class externally serviced lavatory with a running water basin. Honda was even kind enough to design lavatory doors that close completely and think to put the pressurization outflow valves in the back of the aircraft by the lav so someone can actually use the lavatory without sharing the experience. Mounting the engines to the wings greatly reduces the amount of plumbing required for fuel and pneumatics, which is how these Hondas have so much space in the interior, lavatory, and a tremendous luggage compartment. In real-world terms, this aircraft is an extremely efficient and comfortable way to move a family of 6, their dog, and all the crap they can carry over 800 nautical miles. And the base model HondaJet can do it from a 4,000-foot runway. The next variant of the HondaJet is the APMG. It is essentially a legacy HondaJet with some aerodynamic modifications to lower its posted 3,934-foot takeoff runway length to 3,491 feet. It also gained the capacity to hold another 100 pounds of useful load, and it gained a number of avionics upgrades to the Garmin G3000 avionics suite. The Elite is next, along with the Elite S. In addition to aerodynamic upgrades the APMG boasts, Honda added a little fuel capacity to the Elite, which increased its NBAA range from 1,223 nautical miles to 1,437. In addition, a few creature comforts in the cabin became standard, like USB power outlets and a coat hook. Honda also began offering more creative interior and exterior color combinations, a belted lavatory, and the highly coveted Bon Jovi sound system in the Elite models. The Elite S gains another 200 pounds in useful load. They also introduced an option for a galley with a coffee maker and a host of avionics improvements that resulted in what most of us gray-haired guys will tell you is a completely functioning flight management system, because it's good enough to calculate landing fuel at your destination before you ever take off. Now for the Elite 2. As previously mentioned, this aircraft represents the latest and greatest in flying technology from Honda. The fuel system got a couple of more upgrades, which extended the fuel capacity and subsequently the NBAA range to 1,547 nautical miles, and the useful load was increased an additional 200 pounds to 3,974 pounds. Honda also added ground spoilers inside of the engine pylons to improve landing performance and began offering auto throttle and auto land as options. As of this date, the auto land option has still not been certified by use with the FAA, but the auto throttles have, and I've greatly enjoyed playing with them. Honda's auto throttle system is extraordinarily responsive. It can actually hold an airspeed as well as I can, but it'll never get tired, hungry, or distracted. I hope this video brings clarity to the differences between HondaJet models. If you have any further questions, feel free to reach out to me at aaron@pierce.aero.